ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shits. Subscribe for things.
Hey, what's up you guys, ShartimusPrime here, doing a video that's pretty different from the rest. I'm doing a video called Articulation Matters. The purpose of this video is for me to just talk about my favorite point of articulation in a Marvel Legend figure, and basically what I would like to see in the Hasbro Legends that actually isn't there anymore compared to the Toy Biz. So, I'm going to basically talk about the ankle pivot. That's my favorite point of articulation. I think that's really the most important point of articulation because it really helps with posing figures. What I'm going to do in a minute is I'm going to go to my little reviewing station, all right, and talk about the ankle pivot. So what I want you guys to do is please post a video response to this. I'm actually going to post this as a video response to Review Spot's The Great Debate #2 because he did this kind of thing first, talking about your favorite point of articulation and everything. If you want to respond to this video or Review Spots, do either one. But this one I really want to focus primarily on Marvel Legends, and I love that word now. I really want you guys to take the same character, right? Maybe, or it doesn't have to be the same character. I'm going to use the same character for mine. But you take a Toy Biz Marvel Legend, you have a point of articulation, and then you compare that to a Hasbro Marvel Legend that does not have that same point of articulation. And just explain why you really like it and why you miss it in the Hasbro. Because there is a big difference between the Hasbro Legends and the Toy Biz Legends. So I just thought it'd be really cool to see that, and I'm going to jump to my little example. Alright, hope you guys enjoy this, and please post a video response. If you don't want to, and I really hope to see people post up video responses to this to people that actually don't usually post up videos. That'd be really cool. And if, because you don't have to show your face or anything, just have the camera pointed at the figures, comparing the two figures, or just leave it in a comment, just write it down, just okay guys, so so my favorite point of articulation, like I said, is the ankle pivot. Alright, I don't know who actually coined that term, ankle pivot, but it's this joint right here that twists side to side on the ankle. Now I'm using the Series 1 Iron Man released by Toy Biz to demonstrate, and it's, you could see right here, it's this piece of plastic, and it looks like it's kind of got a, well, duh, it's a piece of plastic, right? But it goes into the ankle and it turns side to side like that, and it may not seem like it's a big deal or anything, but to me it really helps with posing the figure as far as getting it to stand. I have this thing, it's just like a personal thing that I do not like to have my figures leaning on anything. I like it if they can just stand on their own, and this pivot right here really helps the figures do that. So you can see right here, it's it's twisted to the side. Damn, just something fell over, and that just really helps it stand. And I'm comparing this to the Hasbro Iron Man that is basically the same exact costume. I don't know why they ever released this thing, but here it is with the same pose, and it just looks funky as hell to me without this pivot. Now the way this one is set up is that it's just got this ball joint kind of thing, and it moves up and down, and it turns side to side, but it does not have the pivot. It's just this ball joint. It doesn't twist at all, so it just makes it harder to stand. And you can get it into the pose, but it's like nobody stands like that. That's just kind of funky looking, and it's more likely to fall over. So it just limits the ability of the figure to stand up on its own, I think, and it just looks silly. When I was at the San Diego Comic-Con last year, I saw the figures posed up in the glass cabinet, and I was like, dude, you guys fucking glued all the figures to the glass. Like, they didn't have them standing on their own, especially because they got them in really cool poses and stuff, but they needed glue to get them to stay like that. Now, of course, you have people touching the glass and things like that, but still, you could clearly see, this gap in the air. So if you compare, come on. It's, to me, well, see, there he goes falling on the other. See, he fell on the other Iron Man, and the other Iron Man, and the Series 1 Iron Man didn't even fall over. He could carry both of their weight. But, you know, that's not shit, by the way. It looks like a shit stain, but that, to me, that just makes a big difference. It being able to do that really helps with the, you know, just kind of looks silly looking. So yeah, please do a video response with your favorite point of articulation. Some people have mentioned, you know, the fingers, the diaphragm joint or torso joint. The shoulder joint's also a big popular one, or neck and head articulation is one that's always, you know, that Hasbro's had a problem with. On this particular figure, it's actually pretty cool. But that's just something I'd really like to see more of from Hasbro. It seems like the only time they actually really have this ankle pivot is when they do a you know, remold of a character. All right, you guys. Hope you enjoy this, and I really hope to see some video responses. That'd be really fucking cool. All right, thanks, you guys. Peace.